What does silence sound like when it costs $500,000? The 2025 Rolls Royce Spectre isn't just a car, it's a moving masterpiece, the quietest, most luxurious electric vehicle ever built. But is it worth selling a kidney for? Or is this just another overpriced status symbol for the ultra-rich? Stick around, because we're diving into the opulence, the tech, and the brutal truth about whether this Rolls-Royce EV is truly spectacular. First glance, the Spectre is stunning. The iconic Pantheon grille, now softly illuminated, flanked by the widest Rolls-Royce body ever. Suicide doors that open with a button press because peasants use handles. Honestly, if this car pulled up next to me, I'd instinctively check my bank account just to feel the shame. But here's the real flex. Rolls offers 44,000 paint colors. That's not a typo. You could literally match it to your pet goldfish if you wanted. But the real magic? It's not just about looks. Step inside and prepare to disappear into another dimension. The moment you sit inside, the world outside ceases to exist. Hand-stitched leather so soft it makes clouds feel like sandpaper. A starlight headliner with 4,796 fiber optic lights, because who needs the real sky? Oh, and there's a champagne cooler in the doors, because nothing says I've made it like sipping Dom Perignon in bumper-to-bumper traffic. But here's the real question. Does all this luxury actually improve the driving experience? Or is it just for show? Well, let's talk about how this thing moves. This isn't just an EV, it's the quietest car Rolls-Royce has ever made. 260 plus miles of range, 577 horsepower, and 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds. But the real shock? You won't hear a thing. It's so silent. The only thing you'll hear is your own existential crisis about spending $500,000 on a car. But here's the catch. Does silence equal emotion? Or does this feel more like a luxury coffin? Which brings us to the biggest question. Let's be real. This car starts at $420,000. And that's before you add the solid gold spirit of ecstasy or the diamond-encrusted cup holders. Oh, you wanted ventilated seats? That'll be another $25,000. Personalized monogram on the headrest? Just sell your firstborn. But here's the truth. Rolls-Royce isn't selling a car. They're selling an experience. The question is, does that experience justify the price? Before you decide, let's talk about who this car is really for. This isn't for the new money Tesla crowd. No, the Spectre is for the discreetly wealthy, the kind of person who owns an island but still insists on flying commercial. If you have to ask how much it costs, you can't afford it, period. But here's the real kicker. This car depreciates slower than most stocks. So in a weird way, it's almost an investment. So, final verdict, should you buy one? The 2025 Rolls Royce Spectre isn't just a car, it's a statement. The pinnacle of luxury, silence, and exclusivity. But unless you're a CEO, a Saudi prince, or a lottery winner, this isn't for you. But hey, if you do win the Powerball, drop a comment below. I'll help you spec yours. And if you want something slightly more affordable, check out our deep dive on the 2026 Skoda Karoq, the compact SUV with shockingly good upgrades. Tap the screen to watch next.